What's up? What's up?
Man, oh man, we have had a kamikaze dog walk through the set and it's taken the thing out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
So
has. This is actually, what a rebound, what a save, though.
big save. You know what you don't have? Coffee. You don't have
You know
a
what I
cigar.
do have? I've got great friends.
You do have great friends.
And I'll bet you somebody
I
will
wonder
take
if
care
any of them
that.
are here today. Doesn't look like
No,
it.
doesn't look like it. He doesn't. We got a guy that. Oh no! Of course, we're friends. We're
watch.
homies.
But if we send him to get you coffee, he's
gonna
going to
walk
trip
it-
over all this
Right,
stuff.
Puck's
Yeah.
gonna go after him the
Yeah.
whole deal.
Yeah.
I mean, but somebody might answer the call.
Yeah.
Oh, McClurkin, I can count on him.
McClurkin, we can count him McClurkin because we have the bridesmaid back here is on his phone looking for dresses or something.
All right,
He's in wedding mode right now. This guy isn't paying attention.
Yeah, without a doubt. Good
Will
morning,
you
everybody.
will you get the star of the show?
Someone
a cup
get
of
the
coffee?
talent to come some coffee, please.
Not talent. I said the star of the show. I didn't
No.
say anything about talent.
They call it talent.
Well, they're wrong.
They are very wrong. So let's hop into a show, shall we?
Jesus Christ, it seems to me like we should start over.
Why?
All right.
You fall forward. Fall forward. This is
Oh,
falling forward.
we
Good
have
morning,
fallen.
everyone who's
We have
joined us.
definitely fallen forward.
This is Saturday at the shop. Oh, I would just take it. I will take it just like I like my women, without other people's sticks in it. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, we got a good show rolling this morning. I apologize for that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said it that way. But
I told you.
I know.
There will be a time that women will show up to Saturday at the
And
shop,
I will
and
ruin
then
it.
everything has to change. We don't have to change for you, do we?
Today's the day.
Okay, fine. Dick jokes the rest of the day. All right, so we're rebounding. It is Saturday at the shop, and I am Pops. This is my kid.
I'm Brandon.
He's Brandon, and we are here to have spend about a half hour, 45 minutes of time with you. Talk about cigars.
Well, this is more so, this is just what's happening in the ICC world.
Well,
And what's
I mean-
happening right now is you just basically get to sit in with us living the life. Kevin Ochoa, good morning, brother. Good morning.
He did an awesome job on the Cigar Talk Live, and so did James Creedon.
Holy moly.
This week's Cigar Talk Live,
Thank you, Chris.
we did on Tuesday night, was awesome. We had
too
James
hot.
Creedon, who was an attorney, still funny.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, I mean, still had a great personality, even though he's an attorney.
So, those of you who didn't watch it, here's just a quick snapshot of what his backstory is. Drops out of high school, starts running the High Line freight train across the United States,
Yep.
lives in trees. He moves to Cuba, joins the Army,
Joins the Army.
works as a paramedic during 9/11, almost gets crushed in the building.
Yep, like was told to, no, let's don't go there.
Go
let's
in,
go.
hang on.
No, let's wait a second, and then
Tower
it falls.
He then starts a law firm,
And then owns a law firm.
owns a law firm.
Yeah, all this, and he's not even 50. It's crazy.
And he's just, what a great personality. Oh, and he's also a drummer.
Oh, and he's a drummer, punk rock drummer.
Yeah, I mean, all of those things.
He hopped on trains to get across the United States.
Yep.
From
Yep.
Connecticut to California, via Seattle.
I tell you what, we got Beer Grills coming in this morning. He's working at CI, watching ICC. As long as there's some
you gotta
ICC
love that.
in your love. Cheers, brother. Cheers.
And by the way, if you're coming to us from a foreign country like Chicago, let us know where you're coming in from, and we will say good day to
They're
you.
new. They're
They are
new.
new. We will say good morning to you in your native tongue, and it will sound exactly like you are back at home. So, San
we just-
Antonio,
take a moment.
now he's at CI. He's in San Antonio. I think Bear's probably pretty sharp, although maybe that was the only place hiring. But the fact that he's at CI, I'm going to have to talk a little slower.
Got it. Got
Okay.
it. A little shade.
Good day, mate. There you go, just like that.
Right.
Yeah, you have to slow it down for those guys.
Yeah.
They didn't have a good quarter. Yeah.
They did not.
They did not.
have a good
No.
quarter.
If top line drops 2%, but profit drops 17, oops.
Oopies.
Yeah.
But I'm still glad you're hired, and if anything ever happens wrong, then just come on up here.
Come on up.
Oliver Nichols, good afternoon from Germany.
Oh,
It's officially an
my
international
German
show.
accent is so good now.
You ready?
Guten Day, mate. Just like that. I think he heard the whole Germans bombing Pearl Harbor thing and was like, hey, this is offensive. And I don't think it is. Because Jim Belushi said it's a fact.
Let's just start. Let's talk about the show.
Or John Belushi.
Should we do something now? You want to?
You want to start now? I mean...
Let's talk this week. Let's talk tomorrow. What happens tomorrow?
Your birthday?
No, that's on Monday. But tomorrow is
Oh,
Spa.
tomorrow's Sunday.
Tomorrow's Sunday.
I've got F1 here, and it's got my whole life is all.
Well, this is
just
qualifying. Tomorrow we have the Paddock Lounge. That's going to be here. If you haven't done the Paddock Lounge, do it. It's a blast.
This has created more
What
F1
time?
fans.
10 o'clock.
We
10
have
o'clock.
created
Doors
more
at 9:30.
F1 fans. We have so many new F1 fans. They are binge watching the Netflix series Drive to Survive, and they are in it.
Yep.
I mean, in it. Terry Tompkins went on vacation and watched all 4 seasons in 2 days while he was on vacation.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so he
yes.
comes back and he's like, okay, so tell me, Hamilton does, I mean, he's trying to get this thing unwound into this season.
Yeah, amen. He complains
Yeah.
about everything. But it's with this experience, Johnny Goodner went from wondering what engine is in the car to laughing at F1 memes in about 3 weeks.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
understood it
Yeah.
immediately, and back there's a perfect experience.
It is.
It's aside from Dave Wagner. Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
All right.
He shows up late so he can flip us off.
Yep.
That is his mode of operation.
Yep.
So, one of our members, Dave Wagner,
fun, beer.
is at Spa watching the race. That's awesome. But yeah, if you haven't been to F1, F1's fun to watch at home. But when you're in a
better.
crowd and you got people that are rooting for different drivers, it takes on a whole different thing.
And Begley comes in and makes the place look like the true paddock.
Yeah.
I mean, there's mimosas, there's coffee, there's food, there's a great atmosphere. I love it. I can't wait for it.
Yeah, it's
So
awesome.
that's tomorrow, and it's Spa, which is a legendary race,
Yeah.
legendary track, best of best. Sending love to Dave Wagner, who is literally sitting on the backside of the pits at the base of Al Rouge watching this stuff right now. So awesome all the way through.
All of that is you speaking French because they don't know what the hell Al Rouge is.
I already proved in the headlines I could speak French.
Fluently.
Speaking of, you know what? Mademoiselle. See that?
What was that?
French. I don't have time to explain it to you because I'm about to fire up what is now back in the humidor. For now.
For today, probably.
This is a Principal Aviator Cochon Volant Tail Yo France.
It is, usually all you have to say is they're in. The last time we got them was about 3 months ago. 750 showed up at 3 o'clock on a Saturday, and we're gone by 9 o'clock on Saturday. 750. We got 250.
That's all we got?
Yeah. So,
Oh, I shouldn't be
ipso
smoking
facto.
this then.
Well, I smoked 2 last night, so
Then I don't
yeah,
feel.
you don't feel
I
bad.
don't feel bad. All right.
Yeah, it is my desert island cigar. I hate to say it. I mean, if price no object, then of course I'm going to smoke an Atabey. But that is my desert island cigar. I could smoke it all day, every day, never get sick of it.
Kudos to Darren Chaffee and Principal Cigars.
I don't know what wrapper, how that wrapper all shook out on that, but that one's got a little bit more citrus, a little bit more brightness on the sides. It's really, really nice. Mm-hmm. Really nice. Cochon's in. Not sure if we have them activated on the website.
Yep. Yep.
But they are in.
Box Me Please says Garrett Reed.
Wise man.
Wise man. Wise man. Okay, so we talked F1 is tomorrow. The creator of this and one of our all-time best, coolest, greatest friends in this industry and outside of this industry.
Yes.
Darren Chaffee, the owner of Principal Cigars.
In the house.
In the house starting Monday.
Yes.
And his birthday is Wednesday.
And your birthday
Is Monday.
is Monday.
And Tuesday, we are going to release a cigar that I would love for you to show these fine folks, which is the 1842, part of his archive collection, meaning it's going to use packaging, branding that is unbelievably old and antique itself.
So, yeah, beautiful box, gold. He made 500 boxes. Here's what's amazing, because He got his start in antiques, and he was a collector of antique paper.
God damn it.
This cigar is the 1842. What makes this unique is not only is it a spectacular Lancero, but it also explains that inside of this lid is an original stock document from 1842 that is underneath a piece of cello that's in there.
I love
so
that.
this has an original document inside of this package. They've only made 500 of these. We had the cigar pre-production. Spectacular.
To me, it's Martinique meets a Zulu meets a Terre Blanche.
It's got the cleanness, the
All
cleanliness
of
of the Terre Blanche. It has more strength. It's kind of, you're right, Zulu strength, but Martinique class.
Yeah, I think that's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
So we're launching that on Tuesday. We do have tickets left. It will be a ticketed event, although there's only one level of tickets that does carry a cost, which is the VIP session.
Yeah.
I think we have one left. You'll sit in the back starting at 5 o'clock on Tuesday, and you smoke a cigar with Darren. You have unfiltered access to Darren, and he's a wealth of knowledge. He's extremely interesting.
He can bring everything down to no matter where you're at. If you're super nerd, he can talk with you, but he can also take the very complex and break it down so that you go, I get it. But not intimidating at all. So anybody, newbies, if cigar newbies coming in, anybody comes in, Josh, you need to be here.
Josh, you should be here for sure.
That's
Tuesday. So we will do that. We will do Cigar Talk Live out front. It'll be a low weight event.
Okay.
So come in. Now, if you get that event ticket or that VIP ticket, he is going to bring a cigar, I'm not shitting you, that is wrapped in a true $20 billion bill.
What?
$20 billion bill. The cigar is called the 20 billion, and it was from Zimbabwe. And when the inflation was insane, that $20 billion, I think maybe equals out to be $1 or $2. But they're actually wrapped in this. He just went to production. It's another item of his archive collection that's coming out. But you will have first access to that cigar, and you get to keep a $20 billion bill.
That is awesome.
Pretty cool, right?
Our sales are going to be through the roof that day.
Yeah,
we're going to do like 100 billion.
Yeah. So that's on Tuesday. Now on Wednesday, it's Darren's birthday.
Yeah, let's not just jump over the fact that Monday is your birthday. And the reason I say it's his birthday, Brandon's birthday, is because his beautiful, lovely, incredible wife, Ale, who is from Guadalajara, cannot say birthday. She says birthday. So it is Brandon's birthday on Monday, and we will be celebrating with birds galore.
Birdie day.
Yes.
And then on Wednesday,
happy birthday in advance.
Thank you. On Wednesday, Darren has chosen to spend his birthday here, and what he's going to do is we've just decided he's going to come out and hang out up here, and that's when we're going to release that cigar. That is, you know what that is.
I know what this cigar is. So one of the hottest cigars that we've ever had was from Principal, called the Money to Burn. He made 700 boxes back in 2014. It had these like 1920 railroad bond documents inside of it. Very, very cool. He did a cigar for Russia. 200 boxes of a Maduro and a Habano. It's a small Perfecto.
You know what it is? It's a spike.
Ah, that makes sense.
Right?
So it's wrapped in Russian, it looks like currency.
The timing is great.
Timing couldn't be better. And I think this is more of a Darren's way of making it available to us because he doesn't want to make it available to them.
That, I think, is exactly what's happening.
That is exactly what's happening. But this has a Russian, an original note here, plus the cigars are wrapped in this. 200 boxes of each. We have like 15 of each.
Here's the deal. If you want to tell Russia to suck it, just buy that cigar, because every cigar that you buy from they don't get.
Yep.
So
this,
we might just burn the rest.
but we,
The old Beatles album.
but this definitely shows the relationship that we have with Darren, because he is literally taking cigars from areas that he sells in other parts of the world and saying, no, you guys should have it.
Oh, and by the
Ipso
way,
facto, white label accomplice, Polish. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
it's
Amazing.
There is, I would have to say right now, as far as lines go, there are a few standout lines. Everything Luciano's putting out. There is a great time to be
German
in this industry.
engineers are killing it.
German engineers, absolutely.
Terra
killing it.
Nova, killing it.
United.
United is killing it.
But I think Principal is, at this time, just the number of unique projects they have coming out right now. And we've got Cochon Blanc back in. This is the top step of the podium for me.
Yeah.
That's
And I'm
So,
smoking the Martinique.
on Wednesday. Come in and please shower Darren with love, because he's deciding to come be here in our lounge for his birthday, and he was going to release a cigar that he's stealing from Russia to release on that day. I think that's important. That's
very
really
important.
So let's do that Tuesday and Wednesday. Please make it happen.
So if I'm just reminded because this brick is sitting here.
Yeah, baby.
September 11th is not only a day that we'll never forget for now multiple reasons.
Mm-hmm.
September 11th is 2017 is the year that we opened. So we're coming on our 5th anniversary. And do we do anything half-assed? The answer to that is in French.
It's a no.
It's a Noah. So there you go. Nice Italian French boy. So
They do a
what we
different-
have done
It's a Noah.
is we've gone to our top 10 vendors and we said, let's do something special. Dig in your warehouse. Go find those cigars that maybe have old labeling that's been sitting around for a long time.
And boy, did they.
There is a box of La Galeras back there that I have never. I bet you they've got to be 15 years old.
I thought Nate said they're 20.
Maybe they are. I mean,
I
I've
think
never
Brad
seen
said
that
they
label.
were 20 years old.
That's incredible. So
It's the
these
80th?
guys,
Is that what it is? The 80th?
no. These have you seen the ones that are in the box? You can't even. You'll not recognize them.
Really?
It's incredible.
La Galera.
La Galera, Crux rolled what was it?
It's the Limitada.
It's the Limitada
show.
from the show that they rolled in 2017.
And it says 2017 on the OG bands.
Yep.
So it's all OG Crux with 2017 on it.
Yep.
And I think he only found like 2 or 3 boxes that he had.
5 altogether.
5 boxes?
Yep.
And then my favorite email to receive, first we get an email from Nelson. It says, I've got Gen 1 Atabase for you.
Yeah.
And then Darren's message was
10-year-old
10-year-old
Diosis.
And then Darren goes, I will win.
Yes.
I will win.
I want to win.
Yeah. So that's what an attempt of winning looks like, which is 100 cigars that are in existence by principle. They're Churchills.
I think that's a double Corona.
It's a double Corona?
That's got to be a 50 by 9?
54 by 9, something like
50,
that.
yeah,
52
52 by 9.
And
It is enormous.
And he threw the ICC label on it.
Yep.
100 of these will exist total.
He said he had to have them literally throw them over the fence as the truck was leaving to go to the airport to get these things on. They had to throw them over the fence to make sure that they got here.
People are going deep. George Rico stepped up. Seb from Cavalier stepped up.
Cavalier stepped up. Definition Cigars stepped up.
I think there's
everybody
11? There are 11.
There ended up being 11. Yeah.
So what's going to happen is on September 11th, you can come in. It will be a ticketed event just to make sure we have enough. We can account for the bodies because it's also the Cowboys.
It's the first day of the NFL, and it's the Cowboys have the primetime game.
And this will. I don't know if we've decided the number of cigars that will be in this. A 6-pack, a 5-pack.
I'm thinking 5 celebrates the 5th anniversary, so there'll be a little element of mystery to it.
And this little guy, it's got our funny little faces on the inside of there.
Yep.
You will be able to come in, and it will be what it is, and what it is will be full of magic. So you can pick up a couple. Everyone will be stacked a little bit different. There will be some bleed over, but it will be like the Magical Mystery Tour with the serious barn finds of all barn finds.
We can't thank our vendors. I mean, we appreciate all of our relationships, but when you get into our top 10, there is a connection that we have with our vendors that's at another level. And we have a number of new vendors like German Engineered Cigars and Toscano and some of these guys that have not.
How's that Toscano?
Did
you like it?
It's so fun.
It's awesome.
That is, I'm telling you.
Yeah, just keep it in there. Yeah, it's great. And then you can, every time you open your purse, it's just going to smell like macchiato. It's just, yeah. I left a box in my truck, and my daughter got in. She said, "Why does it smell so good in here?" I was like, "What do you mean it smells good in here?"
I was doing getting ready to do the show. We're starting a show on our Newbies channel that's an interactive live ask your questions on Friday night. Well, my beautiful granddaughter, Alessia, I have in my office is a smoking room. So she walks in, she opens up the door, she comes walking in, she goes, "Why does it smell like cigars in here?" I go, "Because I'm smoking a cigar in here." She goes, "Okay."
Yeah, I'm training her right.
Yeah.
When she smells it, I'm like, "You smell that? Look around. See the lights are on? That smell keeps the lights on.
Yeah.
Just keep going with it.
How did you like dinner?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. No, she understands. She understands. So
it
good
looks like we
morning.
got some-
Gold Leaf Cigar Club.
Gold Leaf. I'll tell you what, the Gold Leaf Cigar Club, unfortunately I was in Omaha last week, but the Gold Leaf Cigar Club came up and from what I understand, had an outstanding time.
If they didn't, I did. We got to sit and talk cigars, and this was the first time I got to really enjoy spending some time with them.
They're good guys.
God, they're good guys. Ruben had his birthday last week.
Nice.
Had smoked his first Atabay. That's how he started his Saturday. It was, I can't thank
like
those
the
guys
perfect
enough.
day.
It was a great day. Great day. What do we got here?
I
We
don't
got
know.
Corey. What's happening? Good morning from Maine.
Have you seen anybody coming in from foreign countries?
From Maine.
Maine.
What, you haven't worked on that one much, have you?
I actually avoid Maine. What is their? They have an accent.
It's like
Boston. It's like Boston. It's good day, mate. Whatever.
That's not kind of South Chicago.
Go have some lobster.
That was South Chicago.
That was South Chicago meets. I'm going to order a lobster roll.
I've got a song I've got to show you called Dennehy.
Yeah.
It's this. It's a white dude that raps about all Chicago stuff, and he's got a Chicago accent. He's like,
I love it.
Favorite beer, O'Doul's.
Yeah.
Bears, O'Doul's.
Bears.
It's
sausage.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's,
all right.
It's awesome. Pops, you're doing good this morning, I got to say. You're
I'm feeling good. You know what? I had a week of a bum knee, and now I'm just all jacked up on drugs, and I feel great. Yeah.
Here's the drugs.
Here is the drugs.
That's it.
Do you want to?
Oh yeah. Garrett Reed's got a point. You got to add a wicked then. If you
wicked lobster roll, or wicked. Good day, mate. If you're gonna make fun of me, I'm
not. It was just good.
Wicked. Good day, mate.
Back at it. Let's keep rolling. Shall we?
Who adds wicked to the front of everything? And everybody thought, you know what? That sounds cool. I think I'm gonna do that.
Wicked.
That's a wicked beer.
Bears.
What do they do in Texas? What do they say in Texas? That's post. I guess they'll throw a little y'all on
fixin'.
there.
Yeah.
Fixin'. That's
fixin'.
it.
That's definitely.
Somebody was fixing the other day. They sent a comment.
Yeah, it was Zach Patterson. I was fixing to smoke a cigar.
Fixing to smoke a cigar, yeah.
What does that mean, though?
Preparing. Like you're preparing meals, you're fixing a meal.
Oh, there you go. It does, doesn't it? Fixing.
I don't know. We've got some new cigars over here. Do you want to talk about them?
I want to talk about one of those because I have fallen in love.
That one.
That's exactly. I fell in love with this cigar, and to the point where I was smoking it. I was 2 draws into it. I got to tell the world. So I posted about it yesterday. This is the Mas Ignis. This is Luciano's new cigar by Pichardo. as I put in the post, it's the only cigar that I really know of that was blended specifically with pH in mind. And that pH was set to match the pH of his Mas Ignis red wine.
Yep.
So this particular cigar will work great with red wine. And I think the palate works with that. It's deep, it's rich, it's very full bodied.
But it doesn't have that aggressive oil and the stuff that typically tricks you into thinking it's strong. I smoked it last night. I thought it was like a really good medium, but it has an amazing amount of depth. It's
a Luciano.
It's a Luciano.
It's a new Luciano. And
by the way,
packaging
Luciano
is
also
beautiful.
stepped up for our 5th anniversary in a major way too.
He
Thank
absolutely did. Luciano is just awesome. This Mas Ignis.
And then there's Maria Lucia.
Do we have that?
It has not come in yet.
Okay.
But that will be out shortly.
We'll tell you about that one. That's got a really unique, really cool story.
And we're working on some future stuff, and all I'll say is that pH is incredibly, incredibly important, and we're going to, and that's proven with this cigar, how they had to basically do some techniques, some fermentation techniques and aging techniques to get the pH correct. Mm-hmm. But when pH lines up, it makes your experience with whatever you're pairing it with perfect. That's all I'm going to say. But it is.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
That's all we can say about that.
We spoke about the Cochambellants. The Cochambellants are in the humidor. That's all we'll say about that as well. And this right there, though, dude.
This cigar right here.
That thing right there.
Petoro Terra Blanche Robusto.
Just released.
Is it just me, or does it just seem like they're packing more flavor in a smaller stick?
You know, I think you get to the business immediately.
You do.
I like the Gordo because it progresses if you have the time. You know what? I think every Petoro does that.
Yeah.
The longer cigars, they basically warm up. It's like a good movie, right? It kind of takes you through the different chapters and different scenes. But this, with their shorter cigars, you're right in the action. With all of them, the XO is the exact same way.
But it's to me like the Gordo would be, a spirit on the rocks with water. This is just neat. It just gets added. It's so good. I also noticed that you have a La Instructora. These things are flying.
They're flying.
People love it. This is actually made by Hochi Blanco that owns La Galera. He does a high-end line for this clown that is Sans Parai, the owner of Sans Parai. Set the fact that the guy's a clown aside, this is a hell of a cigar.
Hell of a cigar. Great tobacco. And the fact that he's been committed to an institution means he's not going to walk in and freak out all the regulars.
No, because that's probably what saved his life. And Nico
none of that's made up, by the way.
None of that is made up. Come on in, have a cigar, we'll tell you the story. We can't say it because it would be used as evidence in case somebody does ever kill him. So anyway.
What's up, Brian Burnett?
Nika Rustica.
This is the Adobe.
This is new.
Yeah.
Have you had it? I have not smoked it.
It is nice. What I like about it is, if anyone smoked a Nika Rustica, for me, it was just kind of lives in that accomplice world. It's not going to change your life, but it's just a damn good cigar, and the price makes it even better. And that is, for me, kind of on that value world. But the first
it's
Nika
value
Rustica,
with Willie Herrera rolling.
Yeah, without a doubt. I mean, it's a damn good cigar. But what I like about it is it has less of that oil, less of that kick that the original Nika Rustica had. Mm-hmm. It's just a little bit more refined.
If somebody wants to tell me there's a better Lancero than a Martinique, let's talk.
Terre Blanche, Spiritus, those are both good as well.
Yeah. Okay, so let me reword it. For the money, because this is definitely would be the lower end of that price point.
Question: are we getting Lost City Lanceros?
Had them.
That answers that question.
Yeah, they came in last week and they lasted less than an hour. No, they lasted 20 minutes.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah. I didn't even know we had them.
Yep.
Okay, well that answers that question.
And they made like every dealer got one box that was of the 150 allocated. I think we got 2 or 3, and boom.
Bing, bang, boom. Yeah,
Yeah.
They move. The Zulu White Lancero, I smoked that. Busy and I smoked that on Tuesday. The Zulu Habano Lancero. Busy smoked it and then went to the humidor and bought another one immediately.
George Rico, he just does it right.
That 20th anniversary cigar, did you smoke that?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is incredible.
It's coming very, very soon.
It's the sweetest cigar I've ever had. The sweetest non-flavored cigar.
Yeah.
Just, oh, it's beautiful.
But nice, dark, rich wrapper. Oh.
Yep.
We're so excited. There's just so many cigars that we saw at the trade show.
That's actually a good point. Wesley comes in and says, where can we get the list of cigars we talk about every week? You know what? Here's what we're going to do, Wesley. After this show, we're going to record a quick 2-3 minute version of this show and post it on Instagram Reels. That will give you every cigar that we spoke about. And they'll all be available on industrialcigars.co.
One of the smartest guys I know is a guy named Sean Ratz. And Sean taught me a lesson a long time ago. He said that when he watches the show, he also has our website up on another browser and then just buys stuff as we're talking about it so he doesn't forget which ones it are.
It's a smart way to go. And we actually launched our new e-commerce site this week.
By the way, congratulations to you.
To everyone.
Go Local Group. This kid is doing world-class work right here in Frisco. If you work for a company that's got New York and Los Angeles creative firms and marketing firms, they're absolutely wasting their time and money. Brandon not only did, just from a tech perspective, have our website is told by our provider that you can develop in the background, and they made you launched the new skin so that you can work on it in the background. Nope, it's live.
Yeah.
And you had how long to get that site?
That happened about 10:30 in the morning on a Tuesday, and I had to build the entire e-commerce site from ground up by the time I got to work at 4.
Yeah.
So it was.
And the site, it's so cool.
It's a better site.
You can sort by. I want to see $8 to $10 cigars. I want to see country of origin.
Yep.
I want to see all of those things.
And instead of doing based on strength, mild, medium, full, what I wanted to do is how they more realistically batch. There's easy going, then there's mild and complex, there's down the middle, rich and smooth, and full throttle. Those are the strength kind of profiles.
And he did some packages.
Yep.
Outdoor packages that are really designed for outside.
And every week we're going to be launching new packs and samplers. So this week we'll be launching the patio pounders, and that's going to be cigars that just smoke great outside. Those are cigars that have great flavor, they're smooth, you can give it to anyone, and they'll smoke very well inside, but if you're hanging now that the weather's getting better,
so here's a Cigar 101 moment. Brandon, here's my question. Josh was going to ask you this very same question, right, Josh? Okay.
He's paying attention.
He's paying attention. So, should I smoke a different cigar outside, and why?
That is a good question.
Thank you, Josh.
The answer to that is smoke whatever the hell you want to smoke, number one. Number two, if you want to smoke something outside, it's always good to take it about a half a step or maybe a full step fuller than what you usually smoke in the lounge. Yep. And why is that?
Because so much of your smoking experience comes from being able to smell the cigar, because your olfactory nerves are in your sinuses, and if you're in the lounge, you get a chance to smell the smoke that you're emitting. When you're outside, that's blowing down the street in most cases. If you're in Texas, the wind's usually blowing, and your flavor is blowing down the street. So you want something that's going to give you a little bit more impact on your palate. Otherwise, a medium cigar will taste more medium light. You know, you lose a little bit. So get a little bit stronger when you're outside. Also get something that's done by a good manufacturer so it doesn't get real flaky.
That's a good question coming from Dustin as well. Do you take into account the time of day and type of weather?
Well, the one thing about weather, I will say this. The one thing about weather is a cigar will acclimate to the outside humidity and temperature within about 30 minutes. So like today it's going to be 93, 94, but the humidity is going to be high. Mm-hmm. So if you go outside and smoke a cigar and you take a 70% humidified cigar outside, it's going to get to 75%, 80% pretty quick. Mm-hmm. The result ends up being a little bit more bitter, harder to stay lit, some of the other issues you get when you smoke a wet cigar.
So just slow down, and especially in the winter when there's zero humidity, that's when you really need to slow down.
Yeah,
because that's when you'll see a lot of cigars pop, because the internal workings of that cigar haven't quite acclimated to that humidity, but the wrapper has. So it just becomes a little bit more brittle.
So everything starts to expand, and the first thing to give is that wrapper.
So more so, not necessarily worry about the cigars that you're smoking outside in comparison to the weather. Pay attention to your technique. Slowing down outside is your friend.
Yep.
Enjoy the Toscanos.
See you guys.
See ya. Thanks for coming in. So
I hate that they're leaving because they actually think our stuff is funny.
Yeah. See that? They even thought that was funny.
I hate that.
Damn it.
All right. Well.
Yeah. All right. So what else do we have cranking?
We got your birthday covered up. We got the new releases that are coming out next
Tuesday
week.
and Wednesday. Be here Tuesday for the 1842
what's
release.
First Friday going to be like?
I haven't even thought about it till yesterday that I realized that next week is First Friday. So, classic fun, baby. We have DJ London in this because Busy Bee's taking his wife to Mexico for the 25th wedding anniversary.
Oh, nice.
So we might have a different DJ in here, and we'll just have
DJ
some
London's
fun.
okay?
Yeah, he's got a good set list, a little bit different.
Yeah.
And he's a good dude.
He's a real good dude.
Okay, that could work. What's up,
Yeah.
Got a Chance? Hey, y'all.
And if we've missed anybody, by the way, we have Cigars and Guns coming in. Welcome. Good day, mates. I don't know if anybody else has come in from any other foreign countries, but I'm sure they have. Usually Luciano, Oliver, those guys all make visits.
Yep,
Brian
Oliver
McGee.
over in Germany tuned in as well. So we do have that one final event to put on your radar.
Yes.
If you don't already have tickets for Halloween,
Oh,
go ahead and do a favor. If someone can drop the link to that. That is the ICC Time Machine. That is October 29th, if I remember correctly, Saturday evening. Ale and Begley just had a meeting this week with the event planner.
yep.
This is the first time that we've actually worked with an event planner. We've usually kind of ragtagged it ourselves.
Yeah. And
We
they're
are
pretty good.
months ahead of schedule, with Begley and Ale putting their visual touches on this. And I saw the mood board of what's going to happen. Every time we do the event, the Halloween event, it's fun.
It's a wrap.
This is evolving.
Yeah.
We're getting even better.
Well, and I think also to illustrate how excited people are for this is we sold, 50% of the tickets within an
24
hour?
hours. Yeah. 24 hours.
Yeah, it went fast. Of course, why wouldn't the owner of the company call me? But yeah, it's going to be a blast.
It's going to be a blast. Make sure I dropped it in. Actually, Dustin dropped it in on the comments in Facebook. Just go ahead and get your tickets now. It's going to be so fun. Oh,
I don't know what I'm going to go as yet.
me neither.
Because you can do anything.
You can. So ICC Time Machine is different eras in time. So just pick something that's era specific and commit to it. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm hoping that Gabe actually goes as Disco Jesus. He could get a couple different eras there.
Yeah.
Bring back the old Gabe. He should go as Disco Jesus.
Yeah, he'd have to get a wig.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was his nickname. His partner in Go Local, when he first got here, drummer, rock and roll band, super long hair, and they called him Disco Jesus. And then he gets down to Dallas and becomes Dallasized.
Yeah.
And has his hair all cut.
He's
all
like,
prim and proper.
Boy, we polished that turd,
goes
didn't we?
to, oh man.
Yeah.
Goes to Brooks Brothers, spends $150. Look at him now.
Yeah, look at him now.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I can trust Gabe. That guy he's something else. That guy knows how to put in.
We're surrounded by a lot of good people.
That's just it.
I mean, not this particular.
Not at
group,
this exact
right,
moment.
Not at this moment.
Right.
But
at moments,
around a lot of special people.
A lot of. So
Yeah.
you know what? Speaking of, I spent some time with Kenny Bowers
Yes.
yesterday.
Famous.
Not Kenny Powers, but Kenny
not
Bowers.
Kenny Powers.
Yeah.
Then you're just showing off. But no, Kenny Bowers of Kenny's
Restaurants.
Kenny's Italian.
Wood Fire Grill,
Oh.
Italian, burger joint,
What a
barbecue
great
joint, pizza place.
What a
That
great
is one tremendous guy. I mean, he fits the culture so well. There's so much to learn from him. And just, it's interesting. You know, it's something I want him to talk with Nathan, because Nate's not, Kenny's not one of these guys. When he goes out to the track, he drives a GT4, but he doesn't put his lap timer in because he just wants to go out and just kind of buzz around. You have this entrepreneur that has however many businesses.
Yeah.
Then his first business partner, when they were at Rockfish, decided he wanted to take Rockfish and do a Hooters concept. And do the Hooters concept where girls wore plaid and khaki shorts, and he wanted to call it Twin Peaks. That guy was put a lap timer. But Kenny's just this nice, mellow guy. But just he's got such a great brand, great personality. Yeah, if you ever get a chance to meet him, which I'm sure you will, spend some time, ask him questions.
Great guy, absolutely.
What else we got? We got hot seat now. We got
hot seat. Let's get him up here
because I need to open this up. So we're gonna close this out with this month's Cigars and Guns Shirt Club.
Yes.
Shirt of the month. Everyone give it up for Adrian Barunda!
The crowd goes
wildly wild. What's up, dog?
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
It's Saturday.
We are at the shop.
Yeah, second favorite day of the week.
It is.
I know Tuesdays have.
Tuesdays and then Saturdays for sure.
That's okay. Will you hold this mic so I
will.
can open this shirt?
Yeah, so here we have this month's Cigars and Guns Shirt Club of the month.
It's Christmas.
And then I'll kind of explain.
Ooh,
the
this
meaning behind
thing's looking gnarly, dog.
Like the gray.
Yeah,
Bam.
Asphalt gray. So Memento Mori.
Damn. Oh that's Jim's shirt.
Yeah,
You don't wanna talk to
you're
people.
wearing that to you're wearing that to a rock concert.
Yeah.
You're getting the artificial tattoos on with the shit.
Oh yeah.
All the sleeves. The whole
I'm gonna
thing.
wear this here when I'm not working. This is
Yeah,
like the
that's like-
shirt that's like I'm not
Don't
working.
bother me. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not working.
Yeah. So what's that mean?
So Memento Mori is Latin for one day you will die, which is a reminder for us to live our lives and enjoy life. And I guess the most appropriate, maybe they don't use this term anymore, but YOLO, right? You only live once, so enjoy your life as we live it today.
And shoot M16s.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
back in NAM.
Yeah, with bayonet on there.
Yeah. Nice.
Damn. That's badass.
Yeah.
Nom
Thank
was
you.
hell.
That's
Thank you.
badass. And
Yeah.
then you said you have like a Shirt Club 2.0.
Yeah, so that's coming up. We did a new design for next month coming up.
That's
A little bit more minimalist, and not so graphic, and so we're going to change it up a little bit. So hopefully, hopefully y'all like it. But cigarsandguns.com, check it out. Join the shirt club. You get a new shirt every month, and it's if you don't sign up now, you won't. No one will be able to get this shirt anymore.
That's
Just
it.
like the
It's
previous
single
ones.
runs,
Yeah.
period.
Every month, we'll get questions. Hey, can I get that shirt? No,
Yeah.
you can't. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, not
Sorry,
sorry.
I blew up.
Yeah.
That's
Won't happen
it.
again.
And it's $30 a month.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
$30 a
guaranteed a
month.
shirt.
And you've got a shirt that without a doubt, they are all the highest quality t-shirts I have.
It's definitely. I mean, I'm a t-shirt guy, and I like comfort, good fit, and so I just pass that on to our members as well. So
It's kick-ass.
Yeah.
You guys are doing a great
Love it.
job.
Thank
You
you,
guys are
thank
doing
you.
a really, really nice job.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Every shirt has been cool. You find kind of the tiered shirts, right?
Yeah.
You kind of have a use for different shirts.
Yeah.
You can rock like the blue one from last month.
Yeah.
That one,
Lead and leaf.
that one is
Lead
super
leaf
cool. You
light.
can wear that any day.
And then
you
Blake
got the Atabay
with the-
there, or the
Yeah.
Coors. I wear the Coors
Yeah.
more than any.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
say like that. That
Begley was
yellow.
wearing it yesterday.
Yeah.
The Coors
Yeah,
is
the Coors one. Yeah. The ladies have the V-necks, so there's an option for V-necks, and those look sexy. I mean, I don't know. I'm not speaking about your wife, but
But I'm
Go
speaking
ahead,
about
Jeff.
your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So,
I love
so
it.
go on there and then make sure you're joining us on Tuesday evenings because that thing
Yeah.
is really moving.
Yeah.
I mean, serious interaction as well.
So I took a snippet and I'll post it sometime this weekend of James's little preamble. So I'll put it up.
That's awesome.
I took that little snippet right there. And I
It's-
thought that was great. It was one of the best ever.
I agree.
Yeah.
I went on and I told Ali, I was like, this is what we do. Look at the quality of person
Yeah.
we speak to. Just listen to his story. Click. 30 seconds later. He's like, whoa.
Yeah.
Those are the people you talk to? Yes.
Yeah.
And also Kevin Ochoa.
Yeah.
And when he shows up.
When-
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of shows, you and I are going to be on a show.
We're going to be on
Deep
Cuts,
Cuts. Yeah.
with
Antoine
Reed,
Antoine Reed, right?
who is Tobacco Business Magazine.
Yeah, but he does a
The
great
editor.
show.
Huh.
He feeds it into Cigar Newbies, and I think on our Facebook page. But normally is interviewing the superstars of the industry from a cigar manufacturing perspective. He has every major player on. Everybody.
Yep.
But
Yep.
he's actually going to interview
Is that here?
a couple of SAPs.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So we'll do it. We'll actually do it here. We'll go in. It's virtual, but that's on September 13th at about 5 o'clock. I
Yeah.
think is when that goes.
Yeah.
But that will go. I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I don't know if he's. I've seen most of his shows, and I have not seen them talk to retailers. So I'm excited about that.
Yeah. It might be the
That
first.
was
So.
Yeah.
one of the best shows
It is.
he's probably going to have yet.
And also be sure to go to, if you're on Facebook, go to the Common Sense, the podcast.
Yeah.
That is Garrett Reed. He is actually launching on 9/13 as well. He's got a cool concept that I think is going to work.
Yeah,
awesome.
spirits. A lot of spirits based.
I think we are going to be full podcast from 4:30 till 10 o'clock on
Okay.
Tuesday
Yeah.
because we're going to go Deep Cuts, then Common Sense, then we're going Cigar Talk Live.
Yeah.
We're
Nice.
doing all the medias. So
Nice.
with that,
Love it.
tell your friends.
That's it. Tell
Yeah.
your friends.
Happy Saturday,
We
guys.
appreciate everybody coming in. Have a great Saturday. We will see you guys Tuesday night on Cigar Talk Live. Friday night, we got to come up with the name for this.
First Friday.
No, the show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And maybe we'll do it on Thursday night. Well, what do I know? But it's going to be a fun show, and and we're utilizing Facebook groups where multiple people get up. It looks like a Zoom call, and you can just ask questions, and we will
that's
be there to answer it.
Oh, I like that.
yeah,
out, yeah.
yeah.
The Good Dave.
I
mate shirt.
tried the. We did the tech last night, and it works good. It works
it.
really good.
Yeah. I think it should be called the Good Dave mate shirt.
shirt
show.
shirt show.
Shirt show.
Pool
Shirt
pond.
show. All right, let's get off of here.
Shirt
No,
optional.
I think we call it pool pond.
Later, guys.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Peace.
Have a good weekend.
Tip of the day show.
Tip of the Dave show.
Yeah. Just the tip.
I don't want no tip.